Welcome to String of Pearls Charter Company. In this episode, we get the last piece of wood installed on the pilot house, begin the process of sealing it up, and try to get it all wrapped up before some bad storms hit. We also get an amazing care package from Jamestown Distributors, and we really appreciate them for helping us out. So stay tuned and watch, and if you like it, give us a like, and please subscribe. Well, good morning, everybody. It's a gorgeous day here today. It was a beautiful day yesterday, and we've gotten a lot done here. I haven't been able to capture it all on video, but I've been doing the best I can in the middle of doing all this work too. So I feel pretty good about this. It may look a little sloppy, but it'll look better when I finish sanding everything down. But so we got the boards on the front up, and then I put some epoxy there. I'm gonna, this will be trimmed out with a big piece of trim, and so it'll look a lot better. And I'll fair this up so that it looks nice and even. And then I got to fill in that today. That'll be today. But I'm really happy with how it did. This is some 5200, and it's still tacky. It's still got to dry, so it'll take it a few more days to cure up. And then this is thickened epoxy. It's already dry. And then again, we'll fair all this off and smooth all this, and then we'll do the bottom. I'm going to do the bottom with thickened epoxy today. And then I am going to put, just to make sure that no water ever gets down there, I'll sand this up pretty good when that dries, then put fiberglass strip there. And then before we put that trim on there, I'll put fiberglass strip over all this. And so today, what I really want to get accomplished today, is this board on. That would really make me happy if I could get this last board on, then this part will be finished. Then we could get to putting the boat back to normal, And if we could do that, I'd feel pretty good about all that. So we'll be standing by up here doing some work, and I'll try to capture it.
What's popping out?
Look, here comes a nice boat coming in.
Alright, well, shall I hop up there?
Do you see it? Yeah, you come on up here.
Alright, jump up.
I don't need anything else.
I'm sure it's up. Oh no, I washed my...
Don't hit your head, don't hit your back.
Okay, come on.
Alright, now the first thing that you hit your back. The first thing that we're going to do is we have to make a cut on this board that 38.5 inches, okay? So what I need you to do is I need you to make 4 or 5 marks. All right, let's get our really long piece of metal here.
The one you like to measure with?
Yes. Well, I like to draw these lines. All right, will you really press down hard on this?
Yeah.
So it doesn't move? All right, then take it and draw that line. I'll hold it down. Don't have to press so hard.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, let me move it down. Oh, wait, right there. All right, hand me my saw. You can put that.
Isn't this our skill saw?
Huh?
Isn't
Yeah,
this
it's
our
called a skill saw.
I was bragging to all my neighbors and my dad about all the tools I use.
Measure twice, cut once. All right, when I get to going, you'll want to come behind me and hold up this back edge as I cut it, okay? Right back here.
Yeah, like yesterday. Got it.
You want to do right, and you can just set that off to the side.
I don't even need this one.
Here, let me see it.
Yeah, put it on.
Shows you how smart I am. It got really windy later and blew that in the water.
That's why
And I had to rescue it. Yeah, I'm real smart. Okay, I'm gonna hop down and then you're gonna hand this board down to me. You always talk about how strong you are.
This is Marina. With the girl. That's my tape measure. Got it? Can I get the tape measure? You got it?
Yeah. Okay. All right, now come here, Mary Beth, and let's look a minute. If I cut 9 inches, that ought to work. All right, let's pull it back and pull it back on the. All right, can you put the wood back on the?
I can, yep. I sure can.
So what I'm going to do with this wood is, yeah, on the sawhorses.
I don't think I can do it.
All right, just hold it right there and I'll come do it. So what I'm going to do is what Mikey did. So this is the right triangle and it comes down like this, and this distance is 9 inches. Okay, so what I can do then is cut 9 inches off of there at an angle, at this angle, and that board should come and line up. So I'm going to come in on the top 9 inches and then cut to the corner.
I got it on the sawhorse by myself.
Okay, great job, Mary Beth. Oh, that was almost the tape measure. Into the ocean. Oh, this side out. So what we're doing, let me explain it, Mary Beth, look. All right, there's an angle back there. Okay, and so we're having to cut an angle into this. So I've measured 9 inches.
A triangle like our other one?
Yeah, in other words, the side that we're doing goes like this.
Yeah, I get it. I've seen the other
Okay,
one.
so I've cut in 9 inches.
Dukes today. I wanted to get a 10.
Oh my God. All right, now come and hold this.
You want me to put this sign? My arm.
Look, it fits perfectly.
Okay, awesome. Good, then you're perfect. So all we have to do
I
is
just have to notch this. I just have to notch this corner a little bit. Huh, look at that. Okay. Do you want me to come up and do it?
No, I'm gonna do it by myself.
You're breaking it.
Ow!
So you just broke it.
I didn't break it.
Yeah, you have to not get it pinched in there.
This is the hard part. I can't just put it up there. I gotta get it under my handle. Okay, this side up. Center it.
Just kind of put it on there. Yeah, good job, Mary Beth. All right, good job. Get your epoxy.
I got everything I need.
All right.
Is it okay if I just grab the apron so I don't ruin
Yeah,
my
go
outfit?
ahead.
I mean, I didn't know I was gonna
just things fall in the ocean on this side, so we have to be really careful, okay?
Yes, you need that. Would you consider? No more leaks.
No more leaks.
Never having to run down here and remove all the damn furniture in the middle of it.
I gotta go up high. Hold that so this doesn't fall in the ocean, okay?
Okay, I got you.
Getting up here to these hard to reach places is hard for me. My son can get up there pretty quick, but it takes me a little bit.
Or did you think it wouldn't?
Yeah.
You got that stuff on your arm. Good. My God, this is so amazing. I mean, this looks so good. The cut is perfect that you did. I'm so proud of you. Do you need another screw?
Now let's put one more in right here.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Maribel.
Good job.
Hey everybody, I'm really excited about this. I reached out to Jamestown Distributors because the items that I need are really expensive, and I mean it just adds up, and we use a ton of stuff in these projects. I mean, you've seen how many pots of epoxy and stuff like that. So I reached out to Jamestown Distributors, and they have been fantastic. They said that they have seen the String of Pearls project, and they really like what's going on here, so they wanted to send me some supplies. So look what I got in the mail yesterday. I got a big box of goodies, and I just can't thank these guys enough. And I'll show how we use all this stuff. But let's see what's in here. So we've got some Total Boat Seal, which is marine sealant. Can't wait to use that. We've got a lot of places to use that. Looks like we've got some, oh, and look, a Total Boat sticker. We'll have these are pumps for, looks like some epoxy resin. We've got some mixing cups.
Oh, for our epoxy.
Yep. And look, little foam brushes. That's good. And some of the little nozzles that pre-mix epoxy. And also for varnish, it looks like some of these filter funnels. So that's great. And this is so awesome. Oh look, Mary Beth, some stir sticks.
My favorite.
We need stir sticks like crazy, and so.
You know, I love a good stir stick.
Awesome. And so I'm so excited about using this. This is resin, 2-to-1 mix ratio. And I think this is going to be hardener, medium hardener. Let's see what else is in here. Check this out. This is rugged amber gloss varnish, and fast drying recoat in 1 hour. So when I go to do my rails and all that, I'll use this for sure. And then a tube of Thixo. I can't wait to use that. And this is fast cure, which means it'll be cured very quickly. Caulk? It is. It's like that thickened epoxy caulk that we've used for. And then look, rolls of fiberglass. So this is 4-inch tape, 1.5 ounces. So this will be great, and we're going to start using this today. I cannot thank these guys enough for doing this. And
the camera stepped back into the wind, and unfortunately there's too much wind noise. But what I'm saying here is how much I appreciate Total Boat taking the time and having the confidence in me to send me these supplies. It was the nicest thing. I am so grateful to those guys, and I encourage everyone to use them every chance you get. They did a really nice thing for me.
Okay, so we're going to start getting all this back together. The first thing I've got to do is apply some fiberglass tape to make sure that I tape all this up. But before I do that, I need to sand all this down. So I'm going to be sanding all this down and getting it all nice and smooth so I can apply this fiberglass tape. All right, hey guys, we have sanded everything down, and now we're mixing up. I set up the Total Coat epoxy, and it's got a convenient pump system. And once you install it, you just do one pump for one pump. So and now I'm mixing it up. And so now we're just mixing it up, and then I'm going to go cut everything down, and we're going to apply some fiberglass. Okay, everybody, look, I got the fiberglass on. I'm pretty happy about it, and I think I'm still gonna have to do some sanding and some smoothing, but I think for my first attempt at fiberglassing, it did pretty good. Again, many thanks to the people at Total Boat, Jamestown Distributors, for sending me this stuff. It went on, you know, I wouldn't say it was so, I don't know, it worked out okay. I know it's probably not the best job in the world, but I think it's going to do what we want to do. I don't think that that's going to leak. And so now I just have 2 more sides on the bottom and all 3 on the top. I'm going to do the other side next, and then I'm going to do the front last, and then it's time for fairing, and then it's time for painting. So I'm recording this kind of a little bit after the fact, but I can tell you that the first step of that outside panel wood project is done, and that is a huge relief. We got all the panels cut, we got them all installed, and now all of them sealed. Now there's still a lot of work to be accomplished on them before they're exactly right. I have to sand them all down, especially the seams and the edges. I have to ferret, F-A-I-R it, for those who don't know what ferret. I'm not going to put a ferret animal up there. I'm going to fair it, which means to make it look fair and all put together. You use fairing compound for that. So I'm going to do that after I sand it. But before I sand it, I have to wait for a lot of the stuff I use to seal the edges. I have to let that dry. So when we've got a huge storm front coming through, it is windy as all get out. It's going to be up to 20-knot winds this afternoon late, all out of the south, which means huge rolling waves. It's not a great environment in which to work outside on this boat. So. But I'm really fired up about being finished with that first part. I mean, it took several days. It was hard work, and so I'm glad that's done. So now while I'm waiting on this weather to get through, I'm going to move downstairs below. For you nautical folks, I'm going to move below into the salon and start putting the salon back together. So that'll be kind of fun to get into. So that's what I'm up to now. Maybe you can see the size of these rollers coming in here on this we got a hard wind out of the south. You see all that? And you know, when the Alco and tide, it just makes incredibly, a bunch of rollers. So I'm sitting here going up and down like crazy. You see this? Look how much the pilot boat's moving. You can feel them running into things. I mean, it's awful out here right now. It's going to storm like heck overnight. But the good news is I got it done. See, that side's all sealed up. The front is all sealed up, and the other side is all sealed up. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Man, is that wind blowing out there? It's crazy. Really makes it really uncomfortable. I don't do great with wind, that's for sure. Probably shouldn't live at the ocean, but that's the way it is. It does feel good to be through with that little project. That's a very good feeling. That's hard. I'm not a professional,
So this stuff is not, it's not natural to me. Well, I'm handy, I should say, handy. Well, that didn't come out right at all. I am handy and know how to do some things. But there's a lot of, I have to spend some time, thinking about how to do it. And so I can't go really fast, but it took me a long time to do that, about 4 days. I guess a day of prep, a day of, well, I don't know, longer than that really if you consider the demolition. But anyway, I'm glad it's done. I'm sure it'll look really fast on the YouTube video, but in reality I'm tired. But we're now moving into the inside for a minute while these storms get out of here. I'm going to do some inside work, and then as soon as the storm gets out, then I'm going to finish sanding and get the front painted. It ain't going to be May 1st though that I'm ready to roll, which is a huge disappointment. I had really wanted to be ready for May 1st, but I'm not. It's just too much. I'm probably another week away. Maybe I'll be ready for Mother's Day. Probably about right. So anyway, all right, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, hope everybody's doing good. We're just down here working our butts off as usual on the boat. The island's totally busy. 5 restaurants are open. Lots of cool stuff. The causeway's packed with cars. We're super excited. Lots of bookings coming in, and we hope you'll come see us. Bye. We're at Morning Star Marina, but this is their branch from Savannah, but it's still the same name. It just is not called Buy High Blue. Anyway, we can't wait to see you. We're wearing gloves for epoxying out for COVID.
You got my camera?
Yeah, I just took a